It's full again, dipping. Saw that delivery from Jamison quite regularly.
Yeah, coming back to that point mentioned earlier, it's now using your best bowlers now to win the game now. You have to try and take wickets now, put New Zealand under pressure now. It doesn't help saving them for last over. It becomes too late. It's to make that play now, and that's what he's done.
I'm gonna ask you, what's the next play? With so many bowlers going for runs, what is the next play? Seals obviously is one of your go-to men. He went for runs last over.
And he's got one left. So you bowl him out here. It's got to come down to who you prefer, Springer or Graves. Again, he's on that length. Impossible to get underneath.
With a new batter in there, with Santner, who's been in good form, my gut feeling would be to get your best bowler in and strike. Try and get Santner out, put the pressure back onto experienced Latham, but with new, younger, inexperienced guys to come in next, I'd say you back your strike bowler to come in and do the job for you right now. You called for desperate times earlier. West Indies be desperate. That's where you want to be. A match on there, put your hand up.
It's crucial now because Nathan Smith is still young in his one-day international career. Hasn't produced a lot of runs with the bat as a bowling all-rounder. Looking to flick this away and misses out. Singles won't be enough. They need to find the boundary.
How can you get Latham to stop hitting the ball square or behind square using your pace? How can you want to get him out, but how can you at worst limit him by getting him? He's not a power player. So ideally you want him to try to hit down the ground, but he's such a guy who moves around the crease.
Well, he's hit down the ground here, and it falls just short. Graves was there. I thought he had done enough, diving forward. Oh, is that a moment to remember in this match?
Well, you said half chances. Little half chances going to come your way. You want to grab them. And here's one of them. Latham knew he just got a little bit too much on that. Straight to the fielder. Tough chance, low down, coming forwards. He's taking the positive route.
Oh, that is not called wide. That is not called. That's one in the bowler's favour, right there. Smart Springer will take it though. Now trying to hit out again is Latham, and this one too short. Oh, and gee, that has gone, hit him right in the mush, I think. Napier.
Great commitment, outstanding commitment, diving forwards, wanting to go for the catch, not going to get there. Put his body on the line for the team. Cops a blow. A great effort. That's the desperation you're calling for, man, Bishop.
It could have easily been a visit to the dentist, that. Oh, square. That's not where you want it to Tom Latham. Very important runs, these.
So good when pace is on offer. Misses full, place on the ball, uses that timing, strong wrists. Short, small square boundaries. The race is away for 4. Change of pace is going to be crucial here. Taking the pace off to Latham. Using the slow balls. I think Yorker's out wide. Take the ball away from the bat.
Can't get too straight here. Yeah, that's the ball. That's a fine way to finish. Under advice, 208 for 5, 31 done. The ground is Santner and hitting well. Coming across. Did he get a foot on the rope as he touched the ball? I'm sure they'll have a look. Here's the angle that will tell the story, we hope. It's the bottom foot there, the leg underneath. But that is inconclusive, and so is the first angle. Tough call here for our TV umpire, Houdain Palakar. Oh, and they're calling it for maybe not such a tough call after all. Gee, that's a big call, though. Santner tees off. He is on the 12th at TRI links. State of that.
He has not missed by much. Incredible fast hands. Tips down low to get underneath the ball. Gone for the attempted Yorker. Hasn't missed by much, but that's clean hitting by Mitchell Santner. Clears the rope for 6. West Indies get to give a bit of thinking. Great shot by Santner. All of a sudden, 10 of first 2 deliveries.
Well, his options really. Santner is very strong. He can score on both sides of the ground. He's got a deep backward point out top right of your screen, and a deep extra cover for that wide delivery outside of stump. But remember, the square boundaries are short, and there's a mid-off, not a long-off.
Third is up. Do they want him having a flash at one outside off? Oh, he's missed length again. Raining boundaries here. Captain Santner doing the damage.
Cool and calm, stands there and delivers. Over pitches, just misses the fraction full. Lovely bat speed again. Fast wrist, clean timing over the top, goes for 4.
That's what I meant when there's a mid-off and not a long-off, and he has more room to go wider, but he missed. Now they've pushed the mid-off back to long-off and brought the square leg up. So really he needs to go a little bit wider as extra cover comes straighter.
Tried to get in position. He's got plenty of bat on it, but this time straight to the field, and that's the position they changed.
Yeah, great execution there for skill. Televised, obviously, what you're going to try and do. Mitchell Santner knows that, but you got the protection out there. Execute that. Got the option of cutting down that boundary. You get Santner off strike and Latham on strike. It's exactly what you want.
Ideally, you want Jameson in and Nathan Smith.
Neither of these two options are that palatable, I don't think, from a West Indies point of view. Oh, that's a great delivery. Gee, that's just far too clever from Ford.
Yeah, very well bowled, smart and well executed. And that's why I said I'd rather bowl to Latham now than Santner, just because of that. Just a change of pace. Santner's power game being on good form. It's not Latham's strength. He's good at using the pace, hitting gaps, playing strong cricket shots. And that's smart execution.
Even then, he's trying to access the leg side. He's trying to pull that from outside off. He doesn't want to play into the offside, and that Ford knows that. Now, he's just missed. He's just missed, but that's where he wants to be. He knows that's not what Latham wants. He wants to play into the leg side.
Yeah, there are times, and I know it's tight and it could come down to one ball, there are times you perhaps say, I prefer just to give him the wide. Ideally, I don't want to give him the wide, but I don't want to get straight and hit over the leg side for 4-6.
No, he's gone after it. He's flashed the bat. They'll come back for a couple. That is all on here. There are 2 overs to go. 22 needed. 2-2-6 for 5. A forward moment of the match. Shaw Summerlong and Shea Hope. What a way to bring up your first 100 against New Zealand. And with that, 100 against all test playing nations. Our forward moment of the match. Yeah, it's funny, it's sitting in the commentary box.
That's an outstanding cricket shot again. The man in form. Captain leading them from the front. Hasn't missed by much, but that is just unbelievable. Fast hands, wrist, allowing that access. Hit it square. And races around to that boundary for 4.
Santner's in such good touch that I don't think it matters what you bowl to him at the moment. He's access all areas. Oh, and a full toss ain't going to help. How fast was he onto this?
Well, just again, moves into position quick and early. Gets set, strong position. Look at those wrists. Wrists and the power. Absolute clean striking from Mitchell Santner. He's in some touch, all right. Clears the rope a long way for 6. Springing under pressure.
He's batting at 300. He's 30 off 10. You wouldn't pick Mitch Santner out of a police lineup, and yet here he is, positioning himself as chief destroyer. Can't get onto that one. The West Indies, they are staying in the fight.
I could hear some people arguing, with the benefit of hindsight, maybe they should want to Seals, a more trusted exponent for the penultimate over. There's a lot of dew out there as well. We've seen the rags out for some time.
Doesn't get all of that. Good stop. Every stop crucial now.
That's what we mentioned earlier, Bush. Potentially you bring your best strike bowler in, try and win the game. You needed to get a guy like Mitchell Santner, who's been in very good form. He's been in hot form. You have to try and get him out. You have to get into that lower order inexperience, put pressure on. You need your strike bowler to do that.
Has to be a dot. Has to be. And is.
Well, extremely well bowled. Mitchell Santner getting himself unlucky. He's been hitting it so clean and so well, but this is just perfect execution. Slow ball, bang on the Yorker. Done him with a slow pace off. A huge moment in the game.
I'd say Shamar Springer's life flashed before his eyes when he saw that leave the hand. He knew it was a full toss. And now a wides, trying to stay outside the arc. You can't fault the thought process. Santner hits hard. It'll be cut off just the one. Oh, what a final over we have. 33 complete, 8 from 6 required. Six balls remain. Jayden Seales. Oh, and he's been plucked out from well outside off and deposited into mid-wicket. Thought about two, it's just one.
Field set first of all. Deep point, deep extra cover, long off, only two deep fielders leg side.
Well, yeah, I like this field. He can go pace on, wide hole, or pace off. He's got to play that variation. Latham with one pace on the ball here.
He's round the wicket. Has to be brave. Oh, my goodness. Well, it's a no ball. It's gone for 4. And yes, that is heartbreak. It really is for Jayden Seales. Of all the deliveries he could have delivered, that would have been last on the list.
You got to feel for him. He's gone for the Yorker. He's missed. Long way. A no ball free hit. It's just devastation for the West Indies. Again,
Feel for Jayden Seales. Wet ball, late night. There is a lot of mitigation for that delivery. I know he will be crushed by that. New Zealand. Clubbed away. They should come back for a couple here. No, they won't. Just the one. We have a tied match. Complete, unfortunately, aided and abetted by some wayward bowling late. And that'll do it. Mitchell Santner hits a boundary for victory, although it's trying to hold up. It does hold up. They're going to have to run it. One was enough. Victory for New Zealand, and with it an 11th straight bilateral series win at home. Heartbreak for the West Indies once more. How many last over finishes are we going to get on this tour? Jayden Seales is inconsolable, but he's... Handshakes and smiles there in the New Zealand camp. Mitch Santner fittingly there at the end, hitting the winning runs. 34 from 15. The right man at the right time. I do go back to the shot there of Jayden Seales. You can't help but feel for him. He is still heartbroken, angry, all of the emotions. His teammates trying to bring him back. Yes, it's disappointing, but you have to go back through the last 4 or 5 overs of the match and say, was enough done? Was enough done to force New Zealand into the mistakes that they needed to make?
They're hard lessons, but at least it hurts, and that's most important for Jaden Steeves and the West Indies. But for now, Shea Hope has been upstaged by New Zealand's excellence across the innings. Santner and Latham in the end, Conway and Rachin Ravindra to start. It was brilliant from Hope, but outstanding power hitting and quick scoring from New Zealand in the end take the plaudits.
Take nothing away from Shea Hope. That was one heck of a knock from him. Here is the New Zealand card, very good up top. 100-run stand between Conway and Ravindra set the tone. Will Young and Chapman struggled to touch, but Latham was steady as always. Bracewell couldn't quite see it through, but Mitchell Santner, we have talked about him time and time again. The way he is hitting the ball, the way he's seeing the ball, he is making it impossible for bowlers right now. And so it was again this evening. Smith, Jamieson, Henry, Tickner not required. Nathan Smith said as much actually in the pre-game interview. He said he hoped he didn't have to be out there, so it proved to be. For the bowlers, a little bit of tap all round really. Romario Shepherd was perhaps missed Bish. Injury to Romario. Shea Hope had to change plans on the fly. Shepherd had 3 or 4 overs up his sleeve, but he was unable to discharge his duties. And some of the younger bowlers, well, they've learned things tonight. Every day's a school day. Some school days hurt more than others. Tonight will hurt. Shea Hope top scorer, 109. 5th fastest West Indian century in one-day international cricket. Nathan Smith with a career best 4 for 42, and we haven't really mentioned him in dispatches, such as the nature of the game tonight. Devon Conway and Rachin Ravindra in good touch, and Latham and Santner, as mentioned, there at the end, unbeaten. 1 apiece for Graves, Ford, Chase and Seals. New Zealand win by 5 wickets. They win the series with